What
What
is
is
going on? Oh, I
there
don't
you
know
go.
if you want me to do it.
Go ahead. Yeah.
What is going on, guys? We are back with another show across the board, sponsored by Moneyball Metrics. I myself, Pick'em Nick, and we got our guy JD with us today. What is going on?
What's going on, man? Glad to be back. We have some baseball that looks like it's going on all day. So actually, that is always fun. So yeah, man.
It's always fun when you win early.
Yeah,
If you start losing early, it can get a little hectic, but this is what we live
right,
for. Ah,
for
trying to
sure.
get. You know what I need? I need a slump buster. That's one of those like slump busters. Like, all right, fine, I'll just take
Right.
it. That's what I need right now. Sometimes you just gotta
Exactly.
see one go through.
I feel that. Yeah, man. Yeah, I feel like the past few days, I'm actually up, but it has been a grind though, man.
Yeah,
Um, as far as actually this time of the year, yeah, actually, like we've actually both said it. It's like actually like the start of actually baseball season, so everybody's ready to bet, but it's still you still have to pick your spots, like really
yeah.
pick your spots. But then again, it's the end of the NBA season, so
You also
there's
gotta pick your spots there.
yeah, there's a bunch of bullshit games, and
Yeah,
yeah. So anyway, it's just the time of the year where yeah, it's like actually pretty tough, but you definitely just have to pick your spots. What's
yep.
going on, Zach?
My guy Zach, what is going on? Let's get into it, man. We got the Hawks Cavaliers coming in with the NBA. This is an interesting game as it could be a preview of a playoff matchup for us. Um, we got the Cavaliers at home, giving have the Cavaliers are -1.5 at home against the Hawks. Here, this is a like I said, playoff preview game. I think the Cavaliers are kind of missing their front court with Mobley and Allen, I believe, are out. And Donovan Mitchell is questionable here, but Harden is a guy that's always going to play. And I feel like this game, the kind of line's telling you that the Cavaliers, even though they're missing players, are going to win this game. And that's the kind of way I'm leaning here. As well as the Hawks been playing, I just think the line is telling you that Cavaliers are a better team um, going forward. And the Hawks, they kind of need to win. They don't need to win this game. They're locked into the 5, 6 seed already. So, like
Yeah.
I said, this could be a game where the Cavaliers kind of show their strength because this could be a playoff preview and kind of make the Hawks feel like a type of way coming into it. So, kind of leading Cavs here. I haven't really dove into the player props yet because a lot of questionable with Donovan Mitchell and a few other players. So I haven't dove into that. If I had to give a lean, I would go assist James Harden here, but I'm leaning the Cavaliers money line and -1.5.
Yeah, like actually you were saying there with the guys that actually they like have out tonight or could have out tonight, the fact they're still favored, yeah, I think that definitely says something there. As everybody knows, this is something that like today I haven't dove like super like deep like in actually to yet. These are both teams that I kind of want to back though.
Hmm.
So that makes it a little bit tough too. I was like gonna see, yeah, if you had any insights of yeah, if anybody was wanting to win or wanting to lose or anything like that.
Yeah.
But it looks like everything in this one is pretty just yeah,
If,
like
if if there's a narrative for this game, if I had to come up with a narrative, I feel like the Cavaliers kind of want to show their strength a little bit and don't want to give the Hawks any hope because this could be a playoff series like
right.
round one, 4 or 5.
And the Hawks did beat them the last time that they played.
Exactly.
That was a long time ago, but still, like actually,
So
uh, so this could be yeah them just wanting to do that. Um, like I said, man, these are both really kind of actually bet on teams. Um, I was like looking at the Cavs, like their actually last 5 games, um, and I was realizing like they have a Lakers loss, but that was when the Lakers were still you know good and
at
had
health.
yeah,
Yeah.
had everybody. But besides that, like they've played, the Pacers, the Warriors, the Jazz. Like they haven't been playing like actually anybody.
Yeah.
Mm. But then the Hawks, besides their last like Knicks loss, which by the way, they like I think had that game. Like I don't,
Yeah,
yeah, like
that
that
was
was
their
not a
game
good
to
loss.
win,
Yeah,
essentially.
yeah, that was not a good loss, but still they're playing. Um, I mean, as far as like the Celtics are in there, but like they're still playing the Kings, the Nets, and stuff. So they're all beating the teams that they
That,
should beat.
yeah.
Um, so anyway, man, but it's just a lot of saying. Like I don't have like anything yet here,
Mhm.
um, but um, I the only way I could lean would actually be Cavs
Yeah.
though.
Like I said, I just think the line is talking to you here. It's basically saying the Cavs are the better team, even with the guys at questionable
Yep.
out already. So I think the Hawks don't have like that front court like defensive team. So James Harden's gonna be able to control the pace and kind of kick out and get to the middle of the defense there. And I just feel like the Cavaliers, this is a game that they should win and want to win. Um, and yeah, let's move on.
Yep.
Let's go on. We got
Let's do it.
Royals Guardians um, kicking off at 1 o'clock. The Royals here are sitting on the favorite at minus 130. Over under is 7. I'm gonna kick it off to you on this one. What do you think?
Yeah, man, this is a game I don't have a bet on. I'm pulling some stuff up currently just to see because
Yeah,
as far as the Royals, I mean, as far as with um, sorry
R-
guys, I'm
Reagan.
still trying to
Okay.
battle through whatever this stuff is, man. But yeah, as far as with Reagan's on the mound, I mean, they like clearly have an edge there.
Yeah.
Um, as far as Cantillo goes, though, um, he's like definitely not bad. Um, I think I think he throws like a four seamer. Um, the actual like bulk of the time, and like it's like an okay pitch. As actually like as far as his actual changeup though, I actually do like that. Um, but like I said, it's like actually like he's okay. But this is one where let me pull it up. I think they've been kind of going like both of these teams have been going kind of back and forth, like
Hmm.
win loss, win loss. Uh, yeah, they like both have. So that's not a in baseball. That's not a trend that I'm gonna like bet on. um,
Exactly.
but if you like do like that kind of thing, then actually like that would be a KC play to a day. But like ultimately, I just think this price is a little bit cheap, especially in the first five. Um, with Reagan's, I mean, like a K prop, you can kind of always look there. But that's not really my sort of thing. So I'm going to kick that over to actually you.
Yeah. Um, I'm on the reason why I wanted this game because I want to give out the play of Cole Reagan's over 6.5 Ks. I'm on his Ks
Okay.
here. The Guardians team is a team outside of Quan and Jose Ramirez. They're gonna give you strikeouts um, across the board, and Reagan's has elite stuff. And I think that this is a game that he kind of wants to bounce back from his rough kind of two starts where he's still striking out guys and he's having good at bats. He's just not closing them out, I would say. So he's walking some guys in some tough spots, but his stuff's still there, and I think he wants to get a win on the board here. So against a Guardians team that doesn't really have a lot of firepower outside of a couple guys, I think this is a lineup that he could kind of get through at least 5-6 here. So and get to that 7 strikeout prop pretty easily. And I'm also leaning Royals money line here as far as they have the pitching edge
Yeah.
just because Joey Cantillo, he's okay. Like
Yeah.
he's not your 1-2 guy. He's a good 3-4 guy who can give you a couple good innings, and then you kind of get to the bullpen. Um, but I'm leaning Royals money line here. I think this is a team that has to start kind of. They have the bats. They have bats, power bats especially that could kind of start, driving in a couple runs. And maybe this is a game that the Royals kind of heat up a little bit. So I'm going to lean the Royals money line here. But my strongest play here is definitely the Cole Reagan's K prop because I feel like this is a bounce back game for him. And well, more of like a get a win on the board game here and kind of go deep into the game. And with going deep into the game with his stuff, getting 7 should be no problem.
I like that.
Moving on, we got The Dodgers versus the Blue Jays. Now this series has kind of gone the way that I've expected it to go, where the Dodgers are just
Yep.
showing what they got, and the Blue Jays are basically still in that World Series hangover, I like to call it, and essentially haven't really gotten anything going. And the Dodgers are just doing what they do. So at this
Well,
price, I think this is a mismatch price, and I'll still take him on the money line here.
as far as the Dodgers, man, the thing with them um, is they're scoring all these runs now over the past week, but like honestly, their main guys are haven't even gotten going yet. Like this is like 7, 8, and 9 have been just racking up.
Yeah,
Patty, no, no, like I like don't think so whatsoever. Um, to me, this line has just recently dropped. It was up to 170. You can actually get it at minus 155 now.
yeah.
Let me pull up a lineup real quick.
Yeah. FanDuel has him at minus 156. You got
No,
you got Cease versus Otani. I think because uh, I guess people are gonna back Cease in this spot. It kind of dropped a little bit, but I'm never high on Cease anyway. Because he's just he'll either give you that elite like ace stuff, or he's gonna go out there and like all of a sudden like look like okay, what is this guy like? He's not an MLB pitcher type of guy. Like he'll give you those random blow up spots because he gets a couple runners on base, lets up the big hit, now all of a sudden it's 4-0. And I've seen that out of Cease more than enough times.
yeah.
um, especially against this Dodgers team, they're gonna make you pay.
So as far as the lineup, I don't understand why the line has gone down. Because this lineup still looks great. You have Otani, Tucker, Smith, Freeman, Muncy, Hernandez, Paez, Freeland, and then actually Rojas. So I don't understand why this line has gone down.
I
Um,
think if I had to take a guess, this is it's hard to sweep a team, win 3 games in a row type of bet. And I just looked at the way Otani, like they've hit Otani pretty well. This team at least. So I guess a lot of people thinking that it's a good win spot because sweeping a team is kind of hard in MLB. But I
sweeping
don't.
a
I'm.
team, sweeping a team is like hard, and I understand that. But this series from the start has been different.
Mhm,
This is that World Series actually rematch. And
yeah,
this is the Dodgers coming in there and saying, no, we are the better team. We are the much better team.
and
So,
that Miguel Rojas hit didn't make the break. Like that's
yeah.
kind of I think what they're
So, I
showing.
mean, and the Dodgers, like you said, Cease can definitely be good. Like Cease can be shut down. But with
Yeah,
this Dodgers lineup, how they're hitting right now, I don't care who is on the mound. They can get to anybody, and you got the you have their team total here in the first 5 set at 1.5. So you're only asking the Dodgers to get 2 runs through the first 5 innings. So that is a play I have actually already bet. Play I've given out. We actually bet the Dodgers actually last night.
yeah.
I got minus 150 there. The current price I still like. This is one where the Dodgers are not gonna. It's not just actually like a travel day. Like they're gonna like they still want this win. Like if it was another team, I wouldn't be so like high actually like on this spot. But since it is the actually Blue Jays though, I'm in for it. I mean, uh, the Blue Jays also. I mean, they just got swept by the White Sox. Um, and now today trying to get swept. They're trying to not get swept by the Dodgers. But
Try
in
not to
this
go 0-6.
in this series, though, they they've only scored 3 runs, man. And I don't care. Like, even if I don't think you can hold this actually Dodgers lineup down, but you got to be able to score
And
runs.
it's not like the Dodgers are throwing in like, one of their lower they're putting Otani out there. So
Exactly.
like Otani's a guy who wants to go out there and win every single game. So he's gonna give you your best stuff all the time.
Yeah.
Um I just think that this price if this was any other team and it wasn't the World Series
Right.
matchup, I think the Dodgers might be close to -200. I don't like. I guess Cease could make the line drop a little bit. Like it should be -180, I guess, just because Dylan Cease could give you that A stuff. But if you're getting -156, I mean, the way in this Dodgers form, the way they've been looking, I think you just gotta take that.
Yep. Totally agree there, man.
Last but not least, moving on here, we got the Cardinals at the Nationals here. We have Miles Mikolas on the mound for the Nationals and McGreevy. What's his? I forget. Michael McGreevy.
Michael, yeah.
Michael McGreevy for the Cardinals coming in here. What do you got, JD?
Man, this one to me, I just looked at everything and the weather as far as like today, like pretty much everywhere, like the weather is not great for actually runs. But for me, I had to go over here, man. I mean, as far as the Nationals go, they have just been an over team actually, like far this like season, because they are giving up runs. Their starting pitchers are obviously not the best. Their like bullpen is not good whatsoever. But they are scoring runs. As far as the Cardinals are basically the same thing.
Yeah.
And as far as Miles on the mound, Nicholas, man, he if you like look how his pitches like grayed out, like it is so bad, man. Hit his actual off speed stuff like is just getting smacked, like it's just floating up there. So it's actually like as far as his fastball is not that bad, but when like that's the only thing people have to worry about though. Like,
But he doesn't even throw that. Like you don't have to gear up for his fastball, so you can almost
right,
wait back and see the pitch. Like, okay, it's gonna break, you know. So like gearing
yeah,
up for his fastball is nothing.
exactly. So I mean, I think the Cards they should be able to do actually their part there. You can say he's gonna get up to kind of face like his like old team. Sure, you can say that, but you got to still have the stuff to do it though. And to me, he
Yeah.
just doesn't have the stuff. And then as far as McGreevy on the other side, um, he's a guy. Some of his numbers aren't that bad, but when you really look at it deep, he has given up a lot of hard actually contact.
I believe his expected ERA is like
It,
pretty high.
I'm about to say it has
And
to
I
be.
think it's like an 8, which is kind of they're saying he's been kind of lucky.
Oh yeah,
With that.
that's what I'm saying. Like, because he's had some balls that have been hit hard, but they've just been right at somebody though. So this
Yeah.
is this is one again where I think the Nats can also put up runs. So to me, um, this was an easy over click. We actually got 8. We actually had DraftKings was actually hanging 8 for actually like a long time. So actually, that's
Wow.
what we bet there. As far as the current number, like I still like that. Um, but yeah, it's this to me, it's just both runs. This is another game where normally I would be a little weary just actually because of the day and everything, but I'm
I'm
like,
assuming the weather dropped this like a
yeah,
point or two. Like
yeah.
with these pitchers, it should be the 9.5, 10, I would say, if the weather wasn't
Let me see
like
what's going
so.
on weather-wise here. Um,
Last I checked, I think someone said that it was 22 miles per hour blowing in.
um, trying to find it. Looks like it's kind of blowing to the left. Kind of like cross. But anyway, it's just kind of cool though. And yeah, it's just not great weather. But yeah, to
Yeah.
me, this is I don't know, man. This one kind of scared me. Like it is a big play for me, but it kind of scared me because it seems like I don't. It just seems
Why is that number so low?
it's super square and kind of too like easy.
Yeah.
But after I kept going through it, though, I just think both teams both teams should be able to put up runs here. So
Yeah, I'm kind of with you on that one. I just couldn't get like on the side to back anyone here, as far as like the money line goes. But I'm going to be taking James Wood 2+ bases here. Um, because this is a dude when he sees the ball and he gets hot. I mean, you guys saw it last year. He could just absolutely rake the ball. He has opposite field power. He could hit the ball anywhere in the park. Um, Big guy. So I'm gonna. He's been getting hot, seeing the ball pretty well. So I'm gonna take his 2+ bases here. That's my play. An angle on this game.
I like that, man. For our Cauchy trade of the day, what do you think about taking the over here?
I like it.
You like
'Cause I
that?
think that like this game is definitely a game where the runs are gonna be coming. Um, because Miles Mikolas, I know he faced the Dodgers, so it's a little bit inflated, but I mean, I
Yeah,
just think he's a guy that the Nationals signed just to eat up innings. Like that's all he is. He's just an MLB veteran here. We just need you for 5, 6, and boom.
yeah. I think we can go over the 8.5 here, and you can get that at even money here on on actually couch, you guys. You can see as far as the side, you can bet that, but then as you see total here, you can take the over 8.5, and you can get that at 50 cents, which is actually which is a plus 100 line. So I think that's a great play, man. And our other Cauchy trade of the day, Monday, we were on the Rangers then, and actually they came through
Yep.
um, and actually won that. So we're definitely going to try to keep that going here today. And Cauchy does have something special for actually y'all. If you actually trade 10 bucks, they're going to give you $10. Uh, just actually use the special code here. And if you're on YouTube right here below us, there's a link for that also. So once again, that's trade 10 and get 10.
I like that.
Oh, chat, is there any other games that you want us to break down? I know there's a lot of day games.
A lot of day game.
Or either Nick, was there anything else that like you wanted to go over?
I gave out a play in the VIP. I'll drop it for the chat here. It's a parlay. We are rocking with. I already gave out the first piece, Cole Reagan 7 Ks, and I parlayed it with Sonny Gray 6 Ks. I believe that this is a kind of like a spot for him to kind of a Brewers team that he knows well, kind of get deeper into the game, and get to that 6 Ks. I think it's a little low for him there, so I kind of parlayed those two together. I got it at plus 200 on Fanatics. I think it's like plus 180 on FanDuel currently. So that is kind of what I am rocking with
Nice.
today.
Nice. Yeah,
Is it that time?
That was a lot of these day games where they were just an easy pass for me. The ones that we talked
Mhm.
about are the ones I'm really on. I actually do have one other daytime play, but I feel like I've already given out a lot here, so definitely gonna save that. For actually the VIP, Zach is saying that he actually got that for actually plus 208 over on DraftKings.
Nice.
So there y'all go with the best line there. But yeah, man, I think that's time. Let's get into our best bets. I'll go actually first here. Let's actually go back to that Dodgers game, man. Give me the Dodgers in the first 5. Their team total over 1.5 runs. Um, I don't know. That seems crazy. Well, see, all these numbers are based on the actual like total of the game. So this actually total is set low because they think
Yeah.
that both these guys are actually going to pitch well. So like I understand that. So what the books have to do is they have to set these actual they have to set these team totals based off of that. So that's why it's set where it is. But I just I if you're giving me like a 1.5, I don't like. I think I'm. Yeah, I would just play that any game for actually them. Like I don't care what chip it is. Like I'm just gonna play it. So yeah.
Yeah,
So my best bet for the show is that Dodgers first five team total over 1.5.
nice, nice. I'm going to before I give out my best bet, I'm going to answer this question. I feel like that this is a stay away game for me. The Yankees got a little lucky yesterday with Ahmed Rosario kind of hitting 2 home runs. Who would have thought
Dude,
that?
that man, that last one he hit, man, he
Oh,
pimped the hell out of that
yeah,
man. That looks so cool.
that was sick. Um, for me, I mean, this is a Yankees read. Like all everything points to Yankees all the way here. Severino, he's a good MLB pitcher, like average. Like he'll give you good starts. He'll also give you those big blow starts. Like he's not. I'm not gonna say he's bad. He still has some good stuff, and he'll give you some good innings. Um, I just think that the Yankees are kind of flirting with a loss here and there, and Will Warren is probably a guy that if you are looking to fade the Yankees, this would be a spot you kind of look to fade here. I just don't. It, it it's just a hard, not a hard read for me, but I just personally gonna stay away. You got anything on this one?
Nah, man, I was gonna say just I mean the Yankees should win, but I like think it's priced well. Like I don't see
Yeah,
any actually like any actually
value.
value there. Um, so you know that's just
Yeah.
others just like me.
Hmm.
Um, Bruce, what is up, man? I'm actually guessing that actually you like just like came in. So I actually will say that my best bet for the show is the Dodgers first five team total over 1.5. We got Unity here. What is going on? I think that's the first time that we have seen your name. Who would y'all take for over a half hits, runs, and RBIs? Over a half. Um, I don't. I'd have to be. Or hang on. Or are you saying like home run?
Before we figure out that, I'm going to drop my best bet.
Okay.
uh,
Okay.
my best bet is going to be the Mets on the money line here. I think they have the pitching advantage against Reed Nelson. Um, so I'm going with the Mets at minus 134. Mets money line here, guys.
Okay.
Now let's figure out what this guy means.
Yeah. What exactly are you? That's supposed to be a hits run, but saying over a half, like those would be hella juiced. So I'm not quite sure what you're asking. But we can still try to find some good matchups for the day. Let's see what we can get here. Um,
Hits, runs.
what's going on, man? Okay.
Uh,
So hits, so
oh,
hits, runs, and RBIs. Let me see here.
point 0.5. So you're looking at probably
I'm
this
just
bottom
gonna
of the lineup,
look
guys.
at. I'm actually just gonna look at everything just to see who has the best matchup. Um,
Are you looking for like a specific price or like a parlay piece? I guess that's a good question.
yeah. Um, I mean, a lot of Astros kind of stick out.
Of course.
um, they have, I believe, Lorenzen on the actual mound, and actually him at Coors. Like, actually,
Yeah.
that's a
I
easy
guess even like
fade.
on the other side too, because Christian Javier is not that good.
Sure. Um, so yeah, like really, man, like
M-
uh, probably Diaz or probably Christian Walker. Like, I would like both of those.
my models gave me Gunnar Henderson at minus 400 if that's what you're kind of looking for. I just Gunnar Henderson is always one of those guys who get me in some way or form, so I don't know if I would take him personally. but my model gives me Gunnar Henderson as one of the top guys here. So I think against Sean Burke is a good matchup to kind of at least get something.
If I had to give you one, I would go with Christian Walker.
He's been also hot.
Yeah, that's been mine. And yeah, Bruce, we actually talked about that actually game in actually depth. We are on the over there. There's one game that we both think that actually both sides should be able to put up runs. So
exactly.
Yeah, man.
Anyone else got some final questions before we close it out here? What is this parlay? Oh, Gunner. I wonder what the odds are before we close it out.
Appreciate that, man. Yeah, I was about to say, what are the odds there? I'd be interested.
Let's see, Gunner and Walker, right? I'm putting it out on FanDuel here. Gunner, Walker. You're getting at minus 218. So if that's your style of betting, that's actually not a bad value. I think both those guys could actually get a stat on the board.
I mean, I wouldn't mind. I was about to say, you're just asking for anything.
Yeah, like that's just a stat.
Honestly, what I would do is I would pick some like other guy and actually make that a 3-man and get that juice.
Maybe this might be the way.
Yeah.
Get a stat, please.
I was about to say this. Like I said, that's not how I normally do it, but maybe even like I said, man, for me, it's all Astros guys that are just popping off the page here. Yeah. Maybe like a Jordan actually added to it. To just kind of get that juice down some.
If you add Jordan, you're getting a minus 150. Not bad at all.
I feel like that's something I haven't really looked at. That's just not actually. But now that we're talking about it,
it's very interesting. Like
it is. That
might be asking for a stat.
Yeah, that may be something we need to look at. To actually
I agree
with. That's something where I think that you would need 3 or 4 guys though. To really make that like an actual like decent bet. But that's something to look at there. Zach, appreciate it, man. We will be seeing you in the chat later. Yeah, guys. As far as the Discord goes, if you're not there, definitely get in it. Link is actually right down here below us here. So definitely join us there. Yeah, man. Did you have anything else?
Man, let's get out this slump and let's fucking win. Let's go.
That's right, man. Well, guys, we will see y'all tomorrow. Hope everybody has a great Wednesday. And let's fucking win. Later, guys.